What's up, everyone? My name is Teddy, and today we are going to show you what our chickens eat. And first, let's start with the feed. So this one is broken right now, and like y'all see. So we're gonna go with the second one. So as y'all can see, this is our feeder. We have some pellets. Let's go start filling it up. So they may follow me. They probably will. It has snowed, so that's why there's all this stuff on the ground. Okay, so we normally put it right here. This is where we keep it. This trash can, so like no other animals come in and like just feed on this. And usually, like, as you can see, it's metal, so nothing can get past it. So there's this like rock on it that like we never keep it on. Sometimes it can be heavy. Okay, so this is what they eat. These tiny pellets. Sometimes they can like break it and snap it. The crumbs. And so so you see how it's not that filled? They poke their heads in those holes that fill it up. Okay, so we fast forward to this being filled. So now that it's filled, put the lid back on. Now we put the another piece back on. I guess I could put the lock on it. Sometimes you gotta shake it so that it gets down there. And so with our feed, there are these 3 levels. Each could be like how high the chicken is. We normally put it on level 2. So let's just walk over here. Set it down. I'll put it back in there at all night. Okay, so now that we have that done, we're gonna start learning like what they eat, like other like food scraps. So sometimes when my mom buys groceries, the old ones, she just like says like feed them to the chickens. Okay, so here is some of the food that like are table scraps, or like some of the food leftovers. They like any like type of leafy like vegetable or fruit. So like they like spinach. We got some mac and cheese, one of my favorites. So we just sprinkle it on. And here's some of the fruits that they like. They like pineapple, like raspberries, especially like grapes, like strawberries, most definitely strawberries. So I'm gonna start like kind of tossing these at them. So I can like, we normally toss them about right here, but and sometimes they eat it, sometimes they walk away because, you know. So let me bring it over to the crew. Sometimes they run at us. Oh yeah, food. So I feed it to them. Strawberries. I'm just throwing strawberries right now. We normally just like dump the whole thing. But so I can like shake some off. So sometimes, like, so let's just back away. So there's some of our fruits that they like. They like leafy things. Nope. Okay, so sometimes they just look at it and say, oh yeah. So here's some mac and cheese. Sometimes they'll like leave some, and then like predators at like night come and eat like the leftovers. So I can give them some mac and cheese. They can also see they really like how do they like mac and cheese? They really love it. So I'm gonna start pulling the whole thing. And stay here and watch them eat while I go get one more thing that they like. Bye-bye.
Maybe they like it.
Okay, so here's another thing that they like. They like lettuce. Like sometimes they sometimes like salad as well. So let's just feed them a little. So like I said, they like all these leafy things. Especially sometimes lettuce, but they really like salad more than anything. Sprinkle it all around. Sometimes you want to like spread it around instead of like putting it in like big clumps. Because then they bite into it so that they can get extra that they don't want. Even though the grapes can't fit in the mouth, sometimes they peck at it, rip the skin off, get the stuff inside. So we're just gonna leave this out after I'll start feeding them more. So let's move on to the water. So this is our water right here. Right now it's empty. Sometimes when we do this, see how it's dry. It's like dry. So right now we cannot fill it up apparently because the hose is frozen. But normally every time we fill it up, so our hose is like about broken. So it sprays out all over here. And sometimes this gets wet, and they like to like kind of take like a dirt bath in it. Okay, so and we have two of them. One of them's on the hot plate. That's our new one. This is our old one. So you know, just like that, things happen. Things get rusty and old.
I got one.
Remember to hit that like and subscribe button, and comment down below what you think we should feed them next. If you're a farmer, maybe like include these options. They really like them. And see you in the next video. Bye.